If you have been watching some of my vlogs, you will know how I came about this mini-series, The Mind. Lately, I've been putting some of my personal thoughts on this channel. Please be advised that my personal thoughts and point of view should not be seen as a way to treat your personal problems. Perhaps some of my perspectives is just another basic social media point of view. If you have any mental issues or going through some personal situation, I will advise you to seek professional help. They will better guide you through your hardship. I appreciate you watching this video and thank you for your understanding. Now, here's the video. Enjoy. So, right now I'm having one of my little episodes about the mind. I'm sitting here watching TV and I was just thinking with so many things happening around the world, race debate and, white versus black, this and that. And then all I'm thinking right now, this just popped in my mind, with slavery, we had, they spread the African race throughout major places and, mostly to the Caribbeans and stuff like that, to do their manual work for them. And they spread them throughout. And there's an article I read. I believe it was, I don't remember the full topic of it. It was a while ago I read that article. I believe it's Australia who's having some sort of epidemic. I'm not sure if it was bees, some sort of an insect. I don't remember the actual species. So I believe it was Australia. Yeah, it could have been Australia. Who's having, I might be wrong, but it was an article based on something that that particular area is now having issue with that particular insect, and they can't control it. And the thing is that that particular insect was brought to that particular area to kill another problem they were having with another particular insect human was having issues with. So by bringing that particular insect to this area, it wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, so that particular animal adapt to its environment, and it did some of the job to that. Okay, I hope I don't get confused with that. Let's say insect number one is a problem that human was having. They wanted to kill them because they were infecting, I believe, their crops and things like that, right? And insect number one. So they brought in insect number two to curb the problem of insect number one. So they wanted number one to be gone. So they brought in number two to kill number one, right? Two different insects. Insect number two was not supposed to be in that area. It wasn't part of its environment, right? But insect number one did. That's where they live. That's where they breed. So they were meant to be where they were, right? So insect number two did some of the job, but insect number one knows how to survive in its environment. There were still little pockets here and there of insect number one, but insect number two did what it's supposed to do. But now, insect number two, who wasn't supposed to be there, it wasn't part of his environment, adapt to that new environment over time. I would say maybe 20 or 30 years it's been there, and it's now it's becoming a problem. It's become a problem to humans because it's overpopulating the area. It's becoming a problem. They don't know how to curb it. So they have two problems now, right? Insect number one and insect number two. But insect number two become more of a problem. They just don't know how to get rid of them now that they adapt to the environment. So I was just thinking this morning, that with all those debating issues and race relation and all this crazy stuff, and if, for instance, slavery did not happen, they then take the Africans where they were meant to be in their own environment, let them live where they were supposed to be, there will never be any issues. People will be where they were supposed to be. American Indian would have been in their land. They did, they will do what they were supposed to do to bring up their land. And, Africans would have been in Africa, do what they were supposed to do. If European knew how to keep their hands to themselves, not disturbing other, stuff. I mean, this might be a bit controversy for talking about it, but it just crossed my mind. And no matter how much they try right now to eliminate the problem that they create, it's there. It's not going away. Similar to that article that I read a while back. I could have had I'm not sure if it's exactly Australia. It was a while ago, but the foundation, the concept of the article remain in my mind. How those two insects, they are having issues with, in contrast to some of the issues we're having right now. We cannot live peacefully among each other. So yeah, it's one of those moments that usually popped in my mind when I'm sitting by myself, and out of nowhere they come in. And yeah, so I took my phone to record it, and because once I stop and get set up and do things, it's all gone. So it's moment like this, these little things popped in my mind, and I think I'm gonna record them and put them, and you people could decide. This one in particular might be a little bit controversial. So it's just the thought that was going in my mind right now. So don't, whatever, before the internet come at me for thinking that way. It's something that just popped up, and I decided to share it. That's all. Enjoy.